Hello, viewers. I'm Khalil Ahmed. Nowadays, if we talk about the transportation sector, aviation sector, all over the world, logistics matter a lot. And for that, of course, we need human resource, the skilled workforce, which should be there in every organization, which should be there in every country for the prosperity and for the progress. And how important is the human capital for every organization, including the logistics sector, the transportation sector, the aviation sector? We have seen that every organization likes to have a skilled workforce. So this is the topic which we're going to talk about, and for this, I am joined by Malik Naeem Azam. Welcome to the show, Malik Saab. We talk about human capital and we know the importance of human capital. So, how would you describe it?
Let me tell you, Khalid Sahab, what is human capital first of all. Then further details will go into it. The term human capital is referred, and it came in 18th century first. And I would tell you the name also when it came. When actually the factories started where they need a more human resources, then the human capital understanding came in the world.
That's right.
What exactly human capital is, I would just tell you in few lines so that you will understand what exactly, and then we will further talk.
Sure.
See, the human capital refers to the economic value of the worker's experience, skills. Human capital includes assets like education, training, intelligence, skills, health, and other things. Employee, let's suppose I give you example, such as loyalty, such as punctuality. This is all human capital. I'm human capital. You are human capital.
That's right.
The team is human capital.
That's right.
So,
and their skills as well, whatever skills they have, of course, because they contribute it for the prosperity of the organization.
oh, yeah, that is very important. The more skills you will have, the more benefit come to the factory.
You're right.
The more trainings you will have, the more trainings you will give to your subordinates,
That's
managers.
right. That's right. A kind of trickle down effect.
Trickle down. They will control, the situation. They will actually, all this human capital is gaining the wealth of the company.
That's right.
And
It is the actual wealth of the
it is
organization.
the actual wealth of the organization. And let me tell you one more fact of this human capital. Human capital is an intangible asset.
It is. And does it depreciate as well?
It depreciates, but it depreciates in a different sense. When people are jobless, talent unused, potential unused,
Oh yes, you're right.
lack of opportunities, it become
I presume, very good point. Very nicely you have mentioned that when people are jobless, it is the depreciation of the human capital.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
And we have to always remain the balance. We always have to keep the balance, like the international companies does. Every year they make conferences. Every year they send their few managers, not all the team, few managers selected, sending to the trainings.
The managers from the core team.
From the core team, they are going in the conferences, they are going in the different trainings, they get trained there. I worked for international company for 30 years. I had a huge experience. They have given me a chance to travel all over the world. By the way,
Yeah, you have traveled so many countries. So how many countries have you traveled, and what did you learn from these countries?
Oh, Khalid Sahab, it was a huge experience. Let me give you a reply in a way that I started my career early 90s. And when the 90s was going down, little bit of 96, 97, I was already in the group. I was a German logistic company, and I was up to the CEO of that company. From that my traveling starts, and till today my traveling is going on. Although I am not with that company after 2020, but my traveling is going on, still going on. They are the one who gave me a chance. They are the one who gave me first training to get me out of comfort zone where I was.
So for that German company, you worked for around 2 decades or so?
More than 2 decades. My tenure was with them for 25 years as a
Plenty of experience.
international shipping and logistics, where they teach me exactly actually the whole logistic concept of the world, how people using it, what is logistics, why it is so important, why logistic, and then HR, why it is so important. And when we get them into it, we come into human capital. And when I understand human capital, I had started giving respect to all my employees when I understood exactly the meaning of it.
Tremendous.
Not everyone can go to travel and get the knowledge. I have get trained, you get trained, you have given the knowledge to the team so that they can also get trained, they can also get raised by their wages. They can get also, changes in that. You will, and plus the most important thing you are doing in that is knowledge. You are passing a knowledge.
Knowledge sharing.
Knowledge sharing.
In the knowledge economy.
Knowledge economy. That's knowledge economy is so important. When you give a knowledge to someone, means that you have an empty space again, and then you are ready to learn some things.
Marvelous, tremendous.
It's so big field, and the word and the topic you choose today, human capital.
And in the logistics sector, when people are appointed, of course, as you told me that you've been trained in different countries, you have exposure of plenty of countries, and particularly European countries, the countries which have large economies. So, how important it is to choose the right person for the right job?
Sir, first of all, you must have a knowledge about when you are going to hire a person.
That's right.
Okay. If I am in a logistics sector and I am going to hire a person in the logistics, then I'll definitely ask him the typical logistical questions, that whether you know this law. If you are from Pakistan, you know this law, or there are standard laws issued by International Chamber of Commerce which is acceptable everywhere in the world. When I traveled, I learned those laws going on quite frequent and strictly in US, in Europe when I traveled, in Japan, in China. I travel all around the globe. I learn. When I learn, and then I try that what I learn, I give to my country as well.
To impart the same knowledge to the people who are with you.
To my people, to my country. Because I'm from Pakistan, I'm a Pakistan national. So being a duty of my nationalism, that I should pass my knowledge to my Pakistanis.
Splendid job.
Them also, so that.
So it is not one Malik Naeem Azam. Now there are many Malik Naeem Azams who are learning from you, and they are the people who would contribute further for the prosperity of the country and their respective organizations.
Exactly, it should be like.
That's right.
This is my entire responsibility. That if I don't train 100, at least I give 50 people who would be a second copy of Malik Naeem Azam, and give a people for the knowledge what I learn, I pass on to them, so that they pass then the knowledge to the next generation.
Fabulous. Yeah, this should be the spirit of everyone.
Being 3 decades in logistics, I will pass my knowledge. My responsibility, then their responsibility to pass the knowledge to the bottom.
So how receptive are the people? Like, I know that as you told me that you are willing to impart your knowledge, impart your experience, whatever you've learned from the entire world to the people. Are people ready to learn, and are they really implementing those things in their work?
The companies nowadays, in a way, let me tell you in a way that it's a level of competition. Because these days, after post-COVID, competition matters.
Everything is competitive now.
Okay, so competitive, you have to be competitive. For competitiveness, you have to have a knowledge of the trade.
That's right.
If I'm delivering a goods or I'm sending goods to North America, so I should have a knowledge of what North American ports I'm going to send
That's
a cargo,
right.
how it is going to be reached there, which vessel I am taking, which routes it is going to be used, how economical they are, how efficient they are, which vessel I'm going to. That is all coming at the end of the day in human capital, which skills I have taken, I have gained, the experience I have gained. That's a part is a couple of years experience of 2.5 decades in one company. Then I got a knowledge out of that. So then I have to give this knowledge to my juniors. They should also be in the same level of competency. So as a matter of competitiveness, as these post-COVID scenarios, everybody has to be knowledgeable.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
There
This is
is
knowledge
no,
economy. The
there's
world
knowledge
economy is the knowledge economy.
Exactly.
So how do you see the logistics sector of Pakistan, say 5 years or 10 years down the line?
Gentlemen, let me tell you, is Pakistan have a big perspective of a big future of logistics, a big future as a country.
There's plenty of
I could
potential,
see,
right?
I could see. There are many people don't see, but I could see. CPEC is a big
Opportunity.
mega opportunity for Pakistan. And what you see, the connected with CPEC is Saudi, Chinese Pakistan economic corridor.
We would
It
be
is
connected to at least 3 continents.
3 continents. It's again Middle East. So Middle East investment together with CPEC, it's a big opportunity.
I agree.
Our situation of little bit up and down in during politics in these last few years. If we settle down this, honestly, if we settle down this, these are big prospects is coming years in Pakistan. Mega projects are coming in Pakistan.
It was really wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Well, viewers, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.